are intended for adult collectors. The contents of this video are intended for adult collectors. What's up, guys and girls? Just doing a test here. Well, not a test, just hanging out. Just hanging out. Can you hear me? Just hanging out. All right, audio is really awesome. That's because I got a new mic. So I got here some action figures. I think this is the best Dr. Doom ever made for Marvel Legends. For some reason, I'm having trouble standing him up today. Just an amazing sculpt. Oh, this is the wood I was sculpting before. Looks pretty good for its scale, right? Just wants to see how it looks next to Dr. Doom here. This guy cannot stand today. All right, everything's just falling and going crazy here, so bear with me. What's up, guys and girls? If you want to talk about toys, sculpting, action figures, toy collecting, you're welcome to come here and just chill out, hang out, talk about stuff. I might just do a short video today because, well, my back is kind of hurting, so I don't know. So this is a piece of wood I sculpted. I think it looks pretty good. Where, for its scale, for the scale, oh, what I am testing is that now I have a direct connection. So that means if my theory was right about the pixelated video and all that, it should be no more. That's eliminated. And it kind of looks really clear right now, so yeah. It looks really clear, so that might be the end of that problem, guys, which is cool because now you can see me actually sculpt when I sculpt instead of just blurry video. Blurry video. So I'm kind of liking this piece of wood I sculpted. I intend to put, like, if someone try to fix it like I did anyway, I'm gonna put like a little piece of wood here and another piece of wood here, and I'm gonna put like nails, and it's gonna look like someone nailed it together, which is kind of funny. But I think that it'll probably be pretty cool to look at afterwards. I don't know how I'm gonna make the nails though. I was thinking maybe I can make them out of something really hard like Magic Sculpt. Magic Sculpt is a resin. They take two pieces and mix them together, and you get like a really nice hard clay that hardens in 40 minutes. And it's really good stuff. So I might do that. I don't know. I might do that for the nails. For the nails. So I'm just trying to figure out, because I want the nails to stick out on the other side right here. They come in through here and maybe stick out through here, but then I'm thinking it kind of ruined this really nice pattern here. What do you guys think? Huh? Maybe I should drill the holes through here with a really small drill bit, those jeweler type drill bits, and then put the piece of wood on, and then the nails through the little hole, and it should work. But that's just theory. So let's see. Today is one of the hottest days ever. Um, what can you do? All right. So, man, it still looks kind of dark. You believe that? It still looks kind of dark here. Let me just put myself here. There you go. That's better. I think I'm gonna have to get another light here. I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna get a third light. Problem is, I don't know where to put it. I put it there, but I don't know how to put it there. So kind of hard to figure out. All right, so I was gonna show, if anyone shows up, I'm gonna show my Boba Fett Hot Toys that I got. I'm pretty excited with him. Lovely figure. So if anyone shows up, I'll show him live. And he's pretty dope. Gotta say, man, detail on that figure is amazing. Hot Toys, Boba Fett, 40th anniversary edition. That's the one I got. So if anyone shows up, I'll show that. Oh, guess what? I'm gonna paint these things now because I got back my compressor, and I don't want to go into it how I lost it, but I got it back, and I'm gonna paint with a compressor and an airbrush. So these lovely pieces that I've done will be painted, or maybe I'll get my molder to make molds of these, and then I'll paint the copies. That'll be the smart thing to do, actually. All right, so it's looking pretty cool, man. It's not blurring up at all. Not blurring up at all. So, like I was saying, this guy is a really nice sculpt. Look how they did the fabric, man. And the cape is beautiful. But I am a fan of fabric capes, so I was actually gonna get a fabric cape for this guy. I just haven't got the time or the money for it right now. But I definitely want to get a fabric cape for him. And I also wanted to get the other version of him and take those two figures and take the best parts and make one amazing Doctor Doom, because the other one has like really bright colors. Like for instance, the belt is this really bright light brown color, which is amazing. And then the green is like a neon green. Well, not neon green, but it's really bright and it looks really amazing. But this guy has really awesome. The metal parts look way better on this guy than on the other guy, the other version of him. So if you take all those parts and you put them together, you should have like the ultimate Doctor Doom. But I just didn't do it because I just been buying a lot of shit and had no money for it. So, all right, so I might do it. It's only like $25, I think. I'm also tempted to get the Fantastic Four, the Mezco, but I'm not gonna get it. You know why? Because I got my Boba Fett Hot Toys, and probably next month I'm gonna get BB Hunter. Now, if you've never heard of BB Hunter is an amazing freaking collectible from Blitzway. I think it's Blitzway, and it's like this really cute character wearing an astronaut costume, or not costume, an astronaut suit, and she comes with this little tiny robot that looks like something made out of Legos from Lego, and it's something just like it's so special. Um, and I got it, but I haven't received it yet. I'm supposed to receive it maybe in 2 weeks, maybe three. Hopefully, no longer because I've been waiting for it for a long, long, long time. So that's gonna be an amazing, just an amazing piece. And I'm a big fan of characters that wear astronaut suits or armor or high tech stuff or like fantasy stuff like armor. So to me, when I see a character like that, it just like I automatically love it. It's sort of like cyberpunk. You ever heard of cyberpunk? Like that's a new word for me, cyberpunk. So I realized that a lot of the stuff that I like and love from movies, cinema, comic books, stories is cyberpunk, and it has to do with technology merging with humanity. So, like, let's take for instance the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, the Terminators, the Terminator. That's cyberpunk. It's from the future. The Terminator is a futuristic machine that looks like a human person. And it has, s- you know, cyborg parts and that kind of thing. So, and there's always the question of what's what's better or what's more advanced. What's better, technology, humanity, or is humanity better combined with technology? So all these movies have like the same little echo inside. Where what's another one? Let's just take one off my. Just came into my head. The character Nebula from the Guardians of the Galaxy. She's cyberpunk. She has parts. She's like half. I don't know. She's like 90% robot and like 10%, organic bio. And then again, you know, that's what cyberpunk is, and that's what I love. So anything that has like technology, like armor, um, or biology or futuristic technology mixed in with biology, you can say it's cyberpunk. So I've just realized that everything that I like, well, not everything, but most of the movies that I like are cyberpunk. So I can say Doctor Doom is cyberpunk because Doctor Doom wears a high tech suit that makes him stronger and better. So, but is he better? I, you know, is he? Because he's a villain. So that's always in question. What's better? What's stronger? What's more advanced? What's not better, but like what's what's good? So for instance, he's not good. He's a villain, right? But he is cyberpunk. For instance, the Sentinel. It's the same thing, just robots. She looks like a female character, but she's cyberpunk. But she's a Sentinel from the X-Men, so same thing. So a lot of stuff can be cyberpunk, and I can just be talking crap and not know what I'm talking about. But I think it's something like that. It's always the theme in the movie or in the story. What's stronger? What's more advanced? Technology or humanity? Or is humanity better being altered by technology, or is that evil, or is that good? And that's always in questions, and that's, I think, what a big part of what cyberpunk is. So there's my little 2 cents. And now, what else? All right, so pretty much my setup is pretty good now. I just needed one more light. I was thinking of popping out a light here just to test and see if it works. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try it out. Let me see. Because I have a light here. Here. Yeah, okay. So I'll be right back. All right, I found some nails. Yeah, I'm gonna be hammering. I'll be hammering, bro. I'll be hammering. I'll be hammering a light right now, live. How entertaining is that? Hammering a light live. Also, just for you diorama collectors, look, this is a blister. And you should always keep these little blister cards because these little things can help you build really nice electrical boxes for your dioramas. All right, so any one of those really long ones, there. This is the most useful tool I've ever had in my life for sculpting, art, posing figures. A dental filling tool. It's the most useful tool ever created. I use it for just about so many things. So many things. So trying to get these darn nails out of here. So anyone welcome to come and talk about action figures, toys, toy collecting, addiction to toy collecting, managing your toy collecting. Okay. So let me see. I'll put here. Put here. Here. Yeah, right here. Okay. There. Okay. There it is. So I'm just gonna test this. Test this light, see if it works. It's a little more, it's a warm yellow light. It's not significantly strong, but okay, so yeah, I don't know. What do you guys? Oh, it's right there right now. So, whew, so hot today, bro. I don't feel like doing anything. Whew. So the connection seems really, really clear right now. I'm not having that pixelated problem anymore. Let's see. This right there, like that. Wish I had another light, but this one is not working. Try to make this light work. Oh, it might work. There you go. I like that one right there. Look at that. So, looks pretty well lit, I think. Let's see that. Okay, so I might actually sculpt something today. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not feeling too good. My back is hurting. Should be, it's really hot today too, so I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, pretty glad I got other stuff. Put this here. This goes here. I'm just rearranging stuff, guys. Okay. Wow, it looks really well lit this time. I think this is gonna be like my lighting situation. All right. Maybe I'll sculpt something. I don't know. 7 o'clock. Let's put these guys back here. Getting cluttering. I don't like it when it's cluttering. I'm gonna have to get another table so I have more space, put stuff. So yeah, I might just put here a little, let me see. Take a little piece of this. So those are 1/6 scale bricks. So they're not in scale with these figures. This is a 1/12 scale piece of wood that I made. And so that's in scale. All right, so maybe I'll just let me try something. Let me see if it works. If it works, then maybe I'll work on it today, but I'm not really feeling it today because I said I'm having back problem. So Dun, 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 dun. I am so glad that this Ethernet connection that I made, direct connection, actually worked. Because I am no computer specialist, but I actually figured it out. I got the right connection cable adapter and the right Ethernet cable, and yeah, I'm pretty glad that it worked out. I'm also glad that this microphone, it was just plug and play and it worked, because some stuff has not been easy, man. Like installing ZBrush in my new computer, um, installing Photoshop was pretty hard, because I had to call the iCloud center and they had to help me install it, because it was really complicated. So I'm really glad that some stuff just plug and play and works, man. Because that just sucks when you gotta like install stuff and like get drivers and all that, and like all these terms that I didn't know about, like USB-C and USB 3 and USB 2 and Thunderbolt, and then adapters that are Thunderbolt and Ethernet, and then adapters that are called USB-C, Ethernet adapters, and then there's Ethernet USB, which is all very confusing, very confusing. So, all right, so let me see. Maybe I can do a little piece of wood. Um, Something like this. So yeah, if you guys are on and watching me, yeah, I am still working on that piece of wood. I am still working on that damn piece of wood. It sucks, man. But um, oh, good news! I've been working on Bruno, the Dark Knight Returns head sculpt. Made some progress with that, so that's good. Bruno is the Joker's girlfriend in Dark Knight Returns Batman from Frank Miller. In case you didn't know. Pretty crazy, not a crazy character, but just an unusual character. You don't really see characters like that in comic books, not even in comic books. So, yeah. Ba- bum, ba- bum. Put on my good glasses. These are my good glasses. Holy shit! All right. I mean my little Tamiya magnifiers. I used to have perfect vision, man. Let's see. Just there. I think I just cut myself. Nope. Sometimes it's really hard to get a precise cut. Yes. All right. So what do I need? I need some bacon bond maybe, or some sculpty liquid. Either one is fine. You can use a toothpick to put on the surface. That. See, you can put one here, a little bit there. So let me try to put this on right now. That's where you need the brush, because it's gentle. Gentle. Man, this is looking nice because now it's really clear and you guys can see everything I'm doing. That's awesome. Before, it would just blur out. It's really, really annoying. Really freaking annoying, dudes. Alright. I guess wireless isn't good for everything, you know? That. I'll just put some nails. Yeah, I think I'm doing a little. Yeah, I'll do it a little smaller. Like that, and then okay. You kind of reshape the piece a little bit. Just want to keep the nice shape to it. There you go. All right. Nasty, dirty piece of clay here. All right, so put this on. Pick it up. Shake it up. I know the song from the 80s, guys. Kind of messing it up just by brushing up. So I got, man. I got a tonsil stone or something, man, because something don't feel right. Alright. So I don't know, man. This doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem right. All right, let's try. Let's try here. Oh, you know what I should do? I should use the blowtorch, cook it, and then stick it. That way it'll keep its rigid, perfect form of a rectangle, and I won't have to suffer like doing this. That's what I should have done. Bum, bum, bum. Shake it up. Let's see. Yeah. Hmm. Let me just texture this and see. I'm gonna try to texture this and see if it looks like a piece of wood. I don't know. What I'm gonna do later on is I have a microphone, not a microphone, a microscope, and I used to use it for sculpting stuff that's really small, and it has a little tiny screen, and I can magnify, and I don't have to use these magnifiers. I was thinking of doing that. So in the near future, you guys might be seeing me sculpting on a little screen, like a little flat screen, and you can see the image of this really blowing up. And I might just do that because I don't like wearing magnifiers because after a while, my vision just gets, I don't know, bugs my eyes. So I mean, that's one of the reasons I'm doing ZBrush. Yeah, I can't wait to hook up ZBrush so I can do it live like this. and that should be fun. So I'm gonna start that this week or next week. Figure out all the ins and outs of it and do it. So it's gonna be pretty cool, guys. Alrighty, let's do another piece here. I can't believe that Jim Carrey doesn't make any movies like comedies anymore. That guy was so funny, man. And then I heard that he had some kind of like problem. It's so sad. Like he's one of the funniest guys ever, man. I think he was so good, you know. I don't know. It just came in. It came into my head when I said "alrighty" because he used to say that in the Pet Detective movie. If you guys haven't seen Pet Detective or some of his movies, see them because they're great. Like Dumb and Dumber, the Pet Detective, and there's a bunch of other ones that he did. Let's see. Oh, this little thing's gonna fall again, man. This guy always falls, man. Like he just rolls off the table and falls, man. Guy's a problem maker. A problem. All right, so let's cut up this. Honestly, I'm not feeling the little wood piece I made there. I'm not feeling it. Yeah, I'm not liking it. I might actually just like do it another day or something like that. Let's see. Let's do this. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna do one slant. Yeah, one slant. One piece, one rectangle like that, and then there's gonna be like 3 nails nailed to it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Nobody around. This is so heartbreaking. All right, so um, if someone shows up, I will show my Boba Fett, or I might show him anyway because I like him. And if you guys watching Loki, pretty cool show, I think. I think it's better than WandaVision was like, okay, I'm a big fan of Olsen girl, Olsen actress. I'm a big fan of her. I think she's very pretty. And shit, Jennifer Olsen, is that her name? Let's see. Let me try to get the right length. Get it really nice and cut. This is really important when you cut stuff. You gotta get the right size, the right proportion. That. All right. I think that's a good size. That's what I'm gonna do, man. Because this thing looks perfect. I'm gonna use the alcohol torch. I'm gonna burn it up. and then it's gonna be stiff. And supposedly, theoretically, I can stick it with the liquid sculpting, and then drill through it with my drill bit, the jewelry bit, and then I can make magic sculpt nails and put the nails through the holes, the 3 holes. I'm gonna make 3 holes, and it should look like real nails. I've never made nails, so wish me luck, guys. This is the alcohol torch I'm gonna use. I just messed up the little piece right here. Shit. Okay. Okay, so the problem is I gotta texture him first, so he'll look like wood. So now I'm doing the wood. Now I'm doing the wood pattern. I'm doing wavy lines. And see. Man, I still haven't got the saran wrap. Shit. I've just been so busy. So let's try this right now. Have you guys ever seen the art of Simon Bisley or Beasley? Man, that guy, I'm a big fan of his. I love his art. I love all the Lobo comics he did. Check out on YouTube Simon Bisley. He has some really interesting videos. Freaking awesome shit, man. Just like stuff from Europe from 2000 AD, comic books. Just like some really cool stuff, man. Some really cool stuff. Love his art. Like I said, like I'm always thinking, man, I wish I would have just became a painter, you know? So, I don't know. I could still probably do it, you know? I can draw and I can paint a little. So, I'm gonna just texture this here. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get the little lighter to light up the alcohol torch. All right. You know, I don't even have to use the alcohol torch. I can use this with that and burn it, and it'll probably be the same thing. Okay, so I lit the alcohol torch. It's lit. Now I am. I think I'll just use the lighter, man. So Super Sculpty is a polymer, and if you guys don't know what a polymer is, it's basically plastic. Somehow they figured out how to make plastic behave like clay. and polymer is plastic. So when you add heat to it, it turns hard. And that's what's happening right now. I am baking the clay. And just gotta wait for it to cool off a little bit. When it's this thin, it'll cook. It'll cook right. But if it's really thick, like this, it's better to use a little oven or a rice cooker. I have a $7 rice cooker. It's like tiny, and I just put the stuff in there and put it for like 30 minutes, and that's it. It's ready for for painting and all that. Which actually I'm looking forward to painting some of this stuff because I love color. Like I said, I'm into painting, so. Problem, I couldn't use the alcohol torch because like when I bend it this way, I think it's not gonna work. Okay, it might work actually. Let's see. Oh, I'm burning it. Can't really see it, so I gotta like place. I gotta put distance between it so it won't burn. Okay. I think it should be cooked. So I'm just gonna wait for a little while for it to cool down. So I guess the autofocus is working better now because I have a better internet connection. The Ethernet connection is direct into my computer, and that solved the problem of pixelation and autofocus. It seems to be in autofocus a lot more now than before, and I have not seen not even once any pixelated video. So that's cool. I wonder if we can autofocus this close. Come on, autofocus here. Uh, there you go, autofocus. Man, it is slow, man. All right, so I'll try to take out a little piece. It's a little tiny piece in the screen. Okay. This is really, really frail, so it might break. Don't mind the color of burnt plastic because when you paint it with primer, it's gonna look like this. It's gonna look perfect. So don't worry about that. Let's see. So I'm gonna put it right here, right there. Oh yeah, it looks cool now. All right, so I'm gonna put it slanted like that. I'm gonna use Super Sculpty liquid. And I need a little napkin to clean off the excess stuff, glue, whatever you want to call it. All right. I have a little tissue here, so I'm going to use this. I don't like usually like using tissue because sometimes it releases a lot of lint, and I don't want lint on my sculpture. Okay, so since it's still wet, you can play around with it and position the piece more to your liking. Or to my liking. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna try to cook it with the blowtorch to speed things up. That. Um, I wouldn't recommend doing this with a torch because you'll burnt your your sculpture. But I'm just doing it because I just want to do it fast. And since this piece gave me a lot of problems, what the heck, you know? I don't want to get burnt. That's another reason I don't recommend using this because you might get burnt. This is a real serious tool. Let's see, maybe I can just hold it like this. You can just hold it like that too, like that, above the heat, and let it cook, like that. So I guess if you like sculpting and toys, this would be a good channel for you. If you're a collector and you like sculpting, or you're interested in learning how to sculpt, this would be a good, channel for you because be sculpting basic things like you see right here. All right. So I recommend when you finish using your alcohol torch, always cover it up. It's a little burnt, but that's no big deal. So I intend to drill maybe one, two, yeah, one, two, three holes through here, and they're gonna go through here, and then I'm gonna make nails with this nice sculpt, and I'm gonna put those nails through here. So I don't know. See, there should be very small nails. But the problem is, the nails will probably take a long time to make. So what? See, I'll do the holes through here with the drill bit, and then I'll make the nails, and then I'll cover the top with clay to make the nail head, and it should look done. I think. Hopefully. All right, so let's do this like Brutus. All right, so I have a drill bit here. Sorry, guys. This is the drill bit I'm going to use. It's a very tiny drill bit. One here, and one here. There's going to be three. 1, 2, 3. Sorry again. Shit, man, all these cables get in the way. Sorry. And this camera keeps falling off. All right. All right. So on this side, it looks kind of good. On this side, where the nails are supposedly going to stick out, on the middle, it kind of got a little messed up. The hole is not completely round, but I can fix that, I think. So what I'm going to do is just, you know what? I'm just going to put the nail head here, and stick it with glue. And then I'm just going to put a spike coming out of each side, and that's it. I don't even have to make the nail, you know? Yeah, what got my, you know? That's what I'm going to do. All right. Let's clean this stuff right here. So I'm gonna make the what do you call it? The spikes out of Magic Sculpt, so they'll be strong and they won't break. And nail heads I'll make out of Super Sculpty, and those will break. Yeah. Okay. So let's do that. Let's take a little piece of this stuff. Oh, so I'm gonna wear gloves for this because this stuff is kind of dangerous. So just to be on the safe side. All right. So always wear your gloves, dudes. Doing dangerous stuff, wear your gloves. All right. I'm wearing not latex, vinyl gloves. For some reason, after the pandemic or during the pandemic, latex gloves were more expensive to get. So, oops, just hit myself with the mic. I asked the lady if that brown stuff is dangerous, and she told me no, and she gave me like this answer that only someone that knows a lot about chemistry and stuff would understand. So I don't know. I'm just being really careful. I know for a fact that this stuff is not dangerous, but when you mix the two parts together in that moment, it is dangerous. So when you mix these two parts, that's when it's dangerous. All right. So I'm gonna mix these two parts. You have to mix it really good, like. I'm gonna mix a much bigger part because I'm having trouble with that tiny little piece. So I'm just gonna go there. So Magic Sculpt is good. I know I haven't used it for a long, long time, so it seems a little harder than usual. I don't know why. I keep bumping into the mic. All right, so I'll mix in the pieces. Yeah, it seems a little harder than usual. Maybe it's old. Yeah, it definitely seems a little harder than usual. I'll put a little more of this part. I seem to put more of the white part, so maybe that's what's the problem. So maybe it was the opposite. Maybe I put too little of the white stuff. Okay. Alrighty. So all I have to do is make 3 spikes and put them in the little holes, and that's it. It should be easy, but sometimes things just don't work out. So let's hope it works out. All right, so now it's like finally getting mixed in. That's what it looks like. All right, so now I can take off my gloves. Make the spikes. Trying to make another spike here. I keep thinking nails are not really like spikes. They're like flat on one side sometimes, or flat on two sides, and kind of spiky. This one broke off. That's a sign that the resin is not that good. It's probably too old or something, or I mixed it wrong. Yeah, see, it's breaking off again. And it keeps breaking off. All right, so I'll try another piece because this definitely not gonna. All right, so I'll try to make the spike all over again. And it is breaking off every time I. Okay. So I'll try to make the heads out of these things so it won't go to waste. So what you do is, so they will be the same size. You cut this in 3 pieces, and the 3 pieces have to be like the same size. And then you can roll it up in a ball of clay, and then flatten them. So it'll be like the head of the. Jesus, I keep bumping. All right, I'm gonna put this a little further away. All right, so let's cut this. I think I scratched my beautiful chrome microphone. Sucks. See, how do you get 3 equal parts, right? And there. Then now it should be really small. So what we can do is cut this in half, right? And then cut this. No, wait. Cut this guy in half. I just need 3 halves. And there you go. I think that's 3 halves right there. All right, so now, but that's too big, see? So I'm gonna have to cut this in half. And then this in half. It's like freaking math. And this in half. See, now they're way smaller and they still seem a little too big. Ugh, I hate when that happens, man. All right, so I think I have the nail heads. They might be still too big. So let me just make another spike. The clay gets harder every minute you work on it. So you have like 30 minutes or 40 minutes of working on it. The problem was it wasn't a good mix. So it's giving me problems. So it keeps breaking off. All right. All right, so I'm gonna make little spheres of these. All right, you make little spheres. I still think they're a little too big, but man, they're getting hard faster than usual too. It wasn't a good mix, so let's see how they look. But yeah, it's too big. So I'm gonna have to cut not half, but a piece of each one, because no, this one broke off, so it kind of helped me out right there. So I'm gonna cut it like right there, right there. All right, so now the little spheres, when you flatten them, they should look like little the little head part of the nail. Okay. Why did that have to be so hard? All right, so you just put them on right here like that. I'm gonna use my magnifiers. You know what? They're still too big. Man, I'm gonna have to cut them again. Alright, so I'm gonna cut them right there. All right, so now pretty small. Oh my god. All right, so they're not sticking. Maybe I can use some of this. Let me see. Maybe I can use some of that. All right, maybe it'll stick. Let's see. Nope, it did not stick. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flatten them here on the what you call it, on the plastic here, and then I'm gonna wait for them to get hard, and then I'm gonna stick them to the place they should be. So I think you're supposed to use talcum powder so it won't stick. So I'll put a little bit of talcum powder on the tip of this thing, and hopefully it won't stick to the. That did not work. You know what? I don't have to use these things because I can use Super Sculpting. Shoots. All that suffering for nothing. All right. So we'll use Super Sculpting. Let's cut that in 3 pieces. That. So how do you do it? You cut this to half here, and then half and half, and that's it, right? But they're still too big. Yeah, it's still too big. So these 3 halves I have to cut in half. So cut this one in half, that one in half, that one in half. And so now these halves should probably be the right size. Look at that, they're still too big. All right. So let's cut about that much off. That much off. That much off. Let's see. Yeah, it worked. Cool. So I'm gonna do this with my finger. Like that. Okay. I think this gave me a headache, man. This gave me a headache. All right, so now I'm gonna flatten on that. I think they look too chunky. I don't know. What do you guys think? It looks chunky. Maybe if I take off just a little more, it won't look chunky, right? So I'm gonna try this again. Take a little piece there. Take a little piece there. Take a little piece there. There. Oh, I'm getting tired. Oh, I know how I can do this. Just take a little bit of this glue. There. That should help it stick. There. There. So ¿tocaron la puerta? Y ahora. ¿Tocaron la puerta? All right, sorry guys. So I don't know. This looks kind of okay. Let's see. They don't look completely round, but I guess nails don't look completely round, right? I just thought about that. It's an accident, so one of those happy accidents. Uh, yeah. It looks okay. It's a little funky, right? All right. For a piece of wood. It's gonna have the nail sticking out on the other side. So I'll take a break. I'll be back, guys.